Hi, this is Wasabi, and welcome to Hit or Miss. Today, we're taking a look at Black Clover, the Sword of the Wizard King. Now, I'm just going to start off this review by hitting hard. I fucking love the movie. I think it's great. I really enjoyed it. This Black Clover poster, if you got a keen eye, you should already know I'm a fan of it, so there's probably going to be like 5% bias in here, but removing my biasy, it is a great movie. I can already say that if you're a Black Clover fan, you enjoy the franchise, you just like the manga, you like the anime, you just like everything about it, hey, the movie... 10 out of 10. It's fucking great. And to be honest, man, there's really not much to say about this movie. If you're watching this movie, you're watching it because you're already a fan of the series. To go and watch this movie without even finishing the anime or even reading, I guess, the manga, you're doing yourself a disservice. You're not going to understand anything that goes on in this movie. There is so much that goes on. This movie, first of all, this movie is 2 hours long. Well, pretty much 2 hours long. And, you know, everything is just great. The narrative was good. It was solid. It was on point. Pretty much the summary of it, without getting into spoilers, just the overall general plot is that the Wizard King before Julius comes back and he wants to destroy the entire Clover Kingdom and he wants to start over a whole new world, and he's brought back a bunch of other friends. Now, his other friends are Wizard Kings as well, too. That is crazy as hell. I'm not going to go any more into it, but that's pretty much the general narrative behind it. Their goal is that Asta and his friends and everybody else need to go and fight the big bad Wizard Kings who want to destroy the Clover Kingdom and try and restart the entire world. That is the movie in a nutshell. But it does it so well. Let me just start a little bit with the narrative. I'm not going to go too deep into it, so don't worry. I'm not going to go into spoilers. The pace is on point. I never actually felt like the movie went on too long. To be honest, man, I've been waiting for new Black Clover content for ages. Ever since the anime ended and they said that, hey, we got a new movie coming out, I was like, hey, that's cool, but hey, we getting that anime back. So this is, I've been waiting. I've been huffing copium, like, oh man, this movie's going to come out soon because it got delayed. And so, I was like, fuck, maybe it's going to get delayed again. I've been waiting for a hot minute. But the wait was entirely worth it. Like I said, the narrative was on point. I don't really think there's anything that was kind of like out of the normal for Black Clover. If you've seen the anime, if it's right at home, there's not a single moment where you're gonna be like, man, that don't seem right. That's kind of odd. That's kind of weird. No, it's none of that. Again, the pacing's on point. The length of the movie was fine. I never felt like it extended its stay. I never felt like that I was like, oh fuck, well, let's hurry up. No, I haven't felt that at all. It was just an entire action, just go, 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 go. Shit just keeps on popping off left and right. It has its couple down periods, but it makes sense for the narrative and the story as where it was trying to go. So it fit in perfectly fine and there wasn't any issues with that. As far as the characters, they did a really good job on this, because this one thing I see anime movies sometimes miss the mark on. When it comes to shoehorning characters that are from the main anime itself or even side characters, more times than not, sometimes anime movies kind of forget about them. Like they don't even exist. I can say with full confidence in this movie that doesn't happen. Every character, no matter who it might be, that one-off character that might only show up like every 5 anime episodes and that's it, and they don't really show again for another like 30, they're in this movie. They made sure in this movie that you're going to see at least whoever your favorite character might be, you will see them some way, shape, or form. They made sure that every character had their moment on the spotlight. It wasn't just Asta, for the entire movie, and it was just focused directly on them. No, every character got to shine, and that is so fucking great. I was just so excited that they didn't put the side characters in a little corner for like timeouts. Say, hey, this is their movie, all right, guys? You wait until the anime, then you can see them again. No, they made sure that they had their time to shine, and I think it helps because this movie was 2 hours long to begin with. For every big moment that happened in this movie, I felt like they executed it pretty well. Everything that was building up to every single pivotal moment that happened throughout the movie, I wasn't ever left disappointed. I was never felt blue-balled as if they set up everything and then it just didn't deliver at all and it was super underwhelming. No, that didn't happen at all. It was actually really great. There were so many moments, and I say that, like, to be honest, man, if you're a Black Clover fan, that's the whole reason you're watching this movie. I don't think there's any randoms who haven't seen the anime at all. They're like, man, I don't know, should I watch this movie? No, you shouldn't. Go watch the anime first, then go watch the movie. And for me, this review is pretty much just me as a Black Clover fan talking to other Black Clover fans. That's all this is. I enjoyed the movie. It's already a hit. I could just roll the hit screen right now and say, hey, that's a wrap, and we're almost done. There's not really much else to say. The music was great. The characters was great. The animation was great. The only real downside, I guess, that came in the movie was the CGI. Sometimes it was a hit, sometimes it was a miss. There was just a couple moments, at least at the beginning of the movie, where I was just looking at the CGI and I was like, ooh, boy, I hope this isn't like this for the rest of the movie. And it wasn't. At the beginning of the movie, that was really the only real sour point when it came to CGI. Throughout the rest of the movie, I didn't really notice it too much, or it wasn't like a sore part where I was like, fuck, is this again? No, it was just at the beginning. I don't really know why they couldn't at least do a little bit better. Once you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. But besides that, it wasn't too bad. The movie as well starts off on a high note. It just gets you right in as if you just finished off where the anime left off, even though this doesn't take place right after where the anime left off. From what I can see, This movie is technically canon, but no one really knows where it fits in. But from what everyone's saying, this movie takes place right before the Spade arc begins in the anime, so that's kind of where the timeline lines up. But it's kind of really still unknown, to be honest. But we'll see in the future, I guess, if this really does become canon, or if this is just some side story that the manga creator created, but didn't really find a way to fit into the main story itself. Anyways, this movie is definitely a hit. There's nothing really to complain about here. It is everything that you want as a Black Clover fan. This movie delivers on it and more. That is just the best way I can put this movie. I don't think you're going to finish it feeling unsatisfied at all. The only thing you're going to feel is the desperate need for more anime episodes or for another movie. That's pretty much it. Other than that, I don't know why you're still watching this review. Just give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and go watch it on Netflix, because that's the only place where you can see it right now. But hey, you know what? Because Netflix got it, you have all your languages dubbed already, and you don't have to go to a theater to watch it. So there is that benefit. While Netflix does take a lot of L's, that is one W in my opinion for that. But yeah, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.